All right, welcome back. Medical school may not be accurately preparing doctors for the real world. That's a warning that comes in a new book written by a doctor. He says students fresh out of medical school are more susceptible to burnout and being overworked, which then compromises, in turn, patient safety. It comes as a recent survey shows that 40% of junior doctors plan to leave their positions as soon as they secure another job. Meanwhile, about 1 in every 4 nurses polled said they want to quit in the next year or two as well. All right, let's get some thoughts here. Actor, writer, producer Colleen Brennan joins us, along with Rick Van House, founder and president of No Advertising. Hello to you both. I'll tell you, when I first heard this headline, I'm doing all right, that it might not, medical school might not prepare you for the real world. I thought to myself, what job prepares you for the real world, right? Like you go to school and then you get a job and you're like, oh, wow, this is what it's really about. But I guess the point here is that it's not like, going on TV and talking about the news. I mean, this is a doctor, when you talk about patients' lives. But I guess what do you make of it?
I think it's a good question, and I'm wondering why we never asked this question to begin with. I mean, have we been actually training doctors adequately to deal with real life in the first place? Or do we finally have the data to back up these questions, to look at the model of training to realize that it's not really working, and it maybe hasn't been working for a while? I don't want a sleep-deprived doctor problem solving my deepest medical issues. So right. I'm all up for looking at the model and looking to see whether or not we need to change things up a bit.
Rick?
Yeah, Blake, listen, if these guys are no good, I think we need to get them out of there, right? Let's let them burn out. Let's get the ones that can handle it in and actually work with those that can deal with being a doctor and going to school for 10 years. I mean, I don't know about your doctor, but, mine's 100, plays golf, still reads the newspaper. I mean, this is a stable guy. I'm not going to a kid doctor.
But, I wonder, one of the things I've thought about a lot since COVID and sort of what happened with all of that is there going to be a shortage of essential personnel down the line? Because we've sort of gotten into this environment of like, hey, you can work from home and you can do that and you can make money this way, that way. But at the end of the day, we need doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, et cetera, educators. And you saw that stat there among nurses, right? Where does this go?
Well, and what jobs are they getting? What are they leaving the medical profession for? What looks more attractive after you've gone through 10, 12 years of education and residencies and fellowships that makes you want to actually leave this position? And if it is exhaustion, if it's sleep deprivation, if it's quality of life that's crummy, if you don't feel like you've got the time on your feet to actually problem solve and handle things, then maybe we need to look at how we're staffing and structuring the medical care system in both how we handle stuff on the business end and how we handle stuff on the training end.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.